Okay, so yesterday I had a session in the afternoon. I was calling out, reaching out to Nancy Guthrie and any spirits, benevolent spirits, good spirits that could be helpful in finding out where Nancy Guthrie is, what her situation is she alive, is she dead? I had a series of questions that I had written down, and I asked all the questions, and I did have the audio recorder on, which I listened back to, but unfortunately the camera, I didn't have it on. I thought it was on, but it wasn't. So I believe it's on now, and we're going to try again. Okay, I've already talked to the spirits. I've already invited Nancy Guthrie and any benevolent spirits that are able to help in this situation in answering my questions. You're going to hear a lot of noise, a lot of background noise, but it is what it is, and we'll see what we can get out of it. All right, spirits, I've already talked to you. I want you to talk one at a time. I can't understand when you're all talking together. You got that? One at a time. You got to be quiet and listen and respond. Respond when I ask you a question. Okay? All right, spirits. Spirits, is Nancy Guthrie still living, or is she back in the spirit world? Is Nancy Guthrie still alive? Well, then is she with you in the spirit world? So the energy of her soul is with the spirits. Nancy Guthrie, are you with us today? Are you in this session with me today? Well, Nancy, if you're in the spirit world, your family is they're still hanging on the hope for you. And at the very least, they want closure with the recovery of your body. Can you help us with that? Can you tell us where Nancy Guthrie's body is? Where can Nancy Guthrie be found? Is Nancy Guthrie's body intact? Do you have any information as to where we can locate Nancy? Any landmarks? What type of terrain? Is Nancy Guthrie under the ground? Is her body under the ground? Is her body out in the desert? Are there any landmarks nearby to identify where she might be? any coordinates for where she's at to pinpoint her location? Yes, coordinates. Is her body intact or is it destroyed? Buried? Yeah. Is she anywhere near a body of water? What might we look for when we're looking for her body? What would guide us to her location? All right, spirits. How many people were involved with her abduction? How many people were involved in the taking of Nancy Guthrie? All right, don't talk over each other. You're doing it again. You're getting carried away there. Settle down. Spirits. Spirits. Was Nancy... Settle down. Spirits. Don't say don't. Was Nancy Guthrie alive when they took her out of the house? Was Nancy Guthrie alive when they took her out of the house? How long did Nancy Guthrie live after they took her out of the house? When did Nancy actually die? Spirits, can you tell me the manner of death? How did Nancy Guthrie die? Spirits, how did Nancy Guthrie die? All right, spirits, settle down again. Is Nancy Guthrie's spirits? Is Nancy Guthrie's pacemaker still functioning? Spirits, was Nancy Guthrie's pacemaker destroyed? Was it removed and destroyed? Spirits. Was Nancy Guthrie's pacemaker removed and destroyed? Spirits, what was the purpose of Nancy Guthrie's abduction? What was the reason they took her? Spirits, what was the reason they took Nancy Guthrie? Yes. All right, Nancy. Nancy Guthrie. And any helpful spirits. What is the name of the person that took Nancy Guthrie? Did you say his name was Ed? John? Spirits. How many? Listen to me. You're getting carried away again. Stop. Be quiet. Spirits, be quiet, please. How many people were involved in taking Nancy Guthrie? Spirits, where does the person who took Nancy Guthrie live? Spirits, the person that took Nancy Guthrie, does he live in Arizona? Spirits, listen to me. Be quiet. Be quiet, please. Be quiet, please. Spirits, what kind of vehicle was used? A car or a van? What kind of vehicle was used in Nancy's abduction? Spirits, what kind of car was used in Nancy's abduction? All right, spirits and Nancy, did the person who took you know you? Did the person who took Nancy know her? The person that took Nancy Guthrie, was he at her house before the abduction? Had he been there before? Did Nancy know him? Did Nancy know her abductor? Spirit, did the person who took Nancy Guthrie, listen to me now, you keep talking. This isn't a free-for-all. This isn't a free-for-all. You gotta settle down. Alright, now just listen to me. Did the person who took Nancy Guthrie have any identifiable marks, like tattoos? Did the person who took Nancy Guthrie have any tattoos? Any identifiable marks? any scars? Any tattoos? Where was the tattoo located? Spirits, did the person who took Nancy Guthrie have a tattoo on his arm? Alright. Which arm did he have the tattoo on? I hear spirits in the background telling other spirits not to respond. You're not being helpful. Spirits, how old was the person who took Nancy? Spirits, was the person that took Nancy married? Was the person married that took Nancy? What was the nationality of the person that took Nancy? Was he American? Was he Mexican? Did he have any prior arrests? Spirits. The person that took Nancy Guthrie, does he have a job? What kind of job? Was he a teacher? Was he a teacher? Was he a construction worker? Did he play in a band? Yeah. Now, Nancy and benevolent spirits. You guys be quiet. Just be quiet a minute. Listen to me. Spirit. You guys like to talk over each other, and I can't understand what you're saying. I got a very important question here. Did any of Nancy's family have anything to do with her abduction? Did any of Nancy's family have anything to do with her being taken away? Was the family involved? So one more time I'm going to ask you. Did any of Nancy's family have anything to do with her abduction? video that they showed on TV, the abductor was wearing a mask that covered his whole head. Now, without the mask, does this guy wear glasses at any point? And my next question is, in the videos also that they showed on TV of the abductor, he's carrying a gun in a holster. I want to know, is that a real gun, or is it a fake gun, is it a BB gun or a pellet gun? Let me know. Spirits, the abductor, was he carrying a real gun, or was it a pellet gun or a BB gun? Was it a real gun, or was it a fake gun? Spirits, was it a real gun or a fake gun? Was it a pellet gun? All right, spirits. I'm going to direct it. Spirits, listen to me. Be quiet. I'm directing this question to Nancy Guthrie. Spirits, listen to me. You guys keep talking over each other. This isn't a free-for-all. I'm reaching out now to Nancy Guthrie herself, the spirit of Nancy Guthrie, the energy, the essence of what her soul is. And I'm asking, Nancy, do you have any messages or a message for your family? Nancy, do you have any message for your family? They're all worried about you and closure. Nancy Guthrie, listen to me. Listen up. I call Nancy Guthrie here. Nancy, do you have any message for your family? Well, Nancy, your family's looking for closure. They want to locate you. We don't know if you're alive or dead. We're assuming at this point you are dead. Can you help us locate your body? Where are you? Where is your body located? Is there anything around your body that would help us locate you? Any identifiable landmarks? Are you able to, with the help of the spirits that are with you, are you able to give me any coordinates for your body's location? Can you give me coordinates for where the body is? I have another question for the spirits or Nancy. Will the DNA tests that are being performed be of any help to the investigators? Spirits, stop. Stop. I have another question. Are any of the ransom notes legitimate? Are they from the abductor? There was a response, but I couldn't understand it. All right. I'm gonna end this session now. I'm just gonna give Nancy Guthrie an opportunity again. Do you have any final message for your family to help them with closure at this time? Nancy, do you have a message for your family? All right, spirits. Thank you for coming. I'm going to call on you again at some point, but not today. I appreciate you being here and helping out, even though I had a very hard time understanding it because you talk over each other. So you're not able to stay here. You have to go back to where you were. So I'm asking you to do that at this time. Can you say goodbye, Jim? All right, spirits, be on your way. You can't stay here in this house with us. I will call on you again. Goodbye.